The purpose of the little grammar lessons that we've been treating has been to get you to a point where you are able to form meaningful sentences on your own. Okay, so while it may seem like we are tackling bits of arbitrary stuff here and there, when we get down to sentence formation itself, the knowledge that you've acquired from these lessons are going to prove useful. Okay, so I suggest you take all the lessons, making sure you get all the details, and if you have any questions, you can always leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try as much as possible to attend to them. All right. Okay, so you are welcome to another lesson in our series on Chi pronouns. Okay, so far we've been introduced to what pronouns are. We've gotten to know about subject pronouns and the subject pronouns that we have in Chi. We've gotten to know about object pronouns and the object pronouns that we have in Chi. And then we went on to look at possessive adjectives and the list of possessive adjectives that we have in Chi. And in our last lesson, we looked at possessive pronouns and the possessive pronouns that we have in Chi. Okay, if you missed any of that, I'll leave links to each of them in the description box below. Please check them out before you continue with this lesson, especially the one on possessive adjectives. Okay, because you are going to need those to again form the pronouns that you are going to look at in this lesson. So today we are continuing our series with what we call reflexive pronouns. Okay, reflexive pronouns. And I hope you are familiar with these. You know about these, right? Yeah, so these are what we call reflexive pronouns. And today we are looking at these in Chi. Okay, coming right up. Welcome back. So if you are new here, my name is Yao, and here I help you to read, write, and speak the Akan language of Ghana. So if you'd like to support what I do, you can do so by first subscribing to the channel. And if you find any of my lessons useful, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. All right, so reflexive pronouns. What is a reflexive pronoun? So in a simple sentence like Abna loves Kofi. Okay, Abna loves Kofi. We have what we call the subject. Okay, and the subject is the entity or the person who is performing the action of the main verb. Okay, so in a sentence like Abna loves Kofi, the verb is love, right? So you ask yourself, who is doing the loving? Who is performing that action of loving? Okay, and the answer to that is the subject. Okay, so if we ask ourselves right now, who is doing the loving here? It's obviously Abna, right? So Abna is the subject of this sentence. Okay, and then we have the object. Okay, and the object is the entity or the person that is being affected by the action of the verb. Okay, so in our case, again, we have the verb love. So we ask ourselves, who is being loved? Okay, who is the entity or the person that is being loved by Abna? And the answer to that is the object. Okay, and that is obviously Kofi in our context, right? So we have the subject as Abna, and then we have the verb to love, and then we have the object Kofi. Okay, but there are instances where the subject is the same as the object. Yeah, we do have that. So we have instances where the subject and the object refer to the same individual or the same entity. Okay, so for instance, if I say Abna loves herself, okay, Abna loves herself, you see we have herself referring back to the subject Abna. Okay, so we have herself reflecting back to the subject Abna. And that's why we call such pronouns reflexive pronouns. Reflexive, reflexive, reflexive. Okay? So when Justin Bieber says, "'Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself," he is actually using what? A reflexive pronoun. So you should go and love who? Yourself, referring back to you. And in a jiffy, we are going to look at the reflexive pronouns that we have in Twi. Okay? So just as we did with our previous lesson on possessive pronouns, to form our reflexive pronouns, we are going to need our possessive adjectives. Okay, so I told you that it was necessary that you took those lessons before you came to this one. All right, so let's just go ahead and list our possessive adjectives here. So we have me, wo, ne, and again ne, yen, mo, and one. Okay, so these are our possessive adjectives. And to form our reflexive pronouns, all we need to do is to add the word ho to these. Yeah, it's that simple. So we add the word ho to any of these and we have a reflexive pronoun. Okay, so the possessive adjectives that we have here correspond to my, your, his or her, its, our, your plural, and then their, right? So once we add ho, and if you've been following our lessons, you know that ho is self. Okay, we have ho as self. So once we add ho to these, what we would essentially have is something like a literal translation of the reflexive pronouns that you have in English. Okay, so for instance, if I take me ho, me, mine, ho, self, me ho, myself. Okay, if I take wo ho, wo, your, ho, self, yourself. Okay, ne ho, ne, his or her, ho, self, his or herself. Okay, again, ne ho, ne, its, and then ho, self, its self. All right, and on and on and on. So now that you know how we form the reflexive pronouns in Twi, let's go ahead and list them. So we have me ho, me ho, me ho, wo ho, wo ho, wo ho, ne ho, ne ho, ne ho, and again ne ho, ne ho, ne ho, yen ho, yen ho, yen ho, mo ho, mo ho, mo ho, and won ho, won ho, won ho. Okay, now on to some sentence examples. And we have me sre, me ho, me sre, me ho, me sre, me ho, me sre, me ho. Okay, me sre, me ho. Wu cha wo hon tro. Wu cha wo hon tro. Wu cha wo hon tro. Okay, wu cha wo hon tro. Kofi dwene ne ho. Kofi dwene ne ho. Kofi dwene ne ho. Okay. Kofi dwene ne ho. Abayewa no ye ne ho fi. 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 Ewoso ne ho. Ewoso ne ho. Ewoso ne ho. Ewoso ne ho. Yeno do yen ho. Yeno do yen ho. Yeno do yen ho. Okay. Yeno do yen ho. Moha mohu dodo. Moha mohu dodo. Moha mohu dodo. Moha mohu dodo. Okay. Moha mohu dodo. And wobu wonhu. Wobu wonhu. Wobu wonhu. Wobu wonhu. Okay. Wobu wonhu. All right, so this is where we end today's lesson. I hope you found it useful. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. I'll see you guys next time.